I'm 5 months old today. Yeah. Or just growl. Hi guys. So this is Connor's 5-month update. I can't believe he's 5 months old already. Where are you going? Yeah, he turns 5 months exactly today. Look how big he is. He's so big. He loves to bounce. Yeah, so he weighs 16 pounds. I didn't check out his height. The last time he got him measured for his height, he was 63 centimeters. So that was at his 3-month update. So it's been 2 months and he's grown a lot. So I'm gonna say it's in between like 65 and 66, thereabouts. I could be wrong. I could be completely off, but that's what I think. So he's in clothes size 3 to 6. I think I talked about it in his 4-month update, saying I couldn't believe he went into the clothes so quick. It was literally one day he was in them, the next day he wasn't. He's in size 3 nappies. And this is a new thing. I don't know if you heard it, but he likes to growl all the time. He just growls and growls. And my mum and dad keep messing with me because when I'm annoyed and like stop myself from getting angrier, I growl as well. So I don't know if he got that from me, from just listening to me, or I don't know, he just kind of picked it up himself and it's just a funny coincidence. So things he can do. So he can say mama and baba. We're working on dada. He's nearly been able to say it. When he wakes up in the morning, he just lies in the cot for about 5 to 10 minutes and just say mama, baba. Just talking to, he has a little mobile on his cot, so I think he's talking to Dad because he's looking up trying to grab them. But it's really cute. Speaking of grabbing, he loves to grab things. He would just forever grabbing things. Like I was out for lunch with my friends. Like you can see he's grabbing my notes. I was out for lunch with my friends yesterday, and we thought we had everything out of his way, but somehow he was able to grab the spoons, the forks, the knives. We caught him before he'd done anything with them, but it was just mad how he could grab them. Yeah. Oh, he's doing this new thing as well. If he's been cranky in his car seat or whatever, I take him out and I put him on my lap while I'm eating, and if I bring, bless you, if I bring the food up to my mouth, he'll like follow me the whole time and like open his mouth as wide as he can, like trying to get it. It's so funny. And he's very interested in anybody eating anything now. If someone is eating something beside us or whatever, he's just like staring. He's like, I want some of that. He loves his food. Yeah, he's almost, I don't want to say he's actually sitting up on his own. He'll sit up on his own with a bit of back support. But I wouldn't say he's like sitting properly up straight by himself. So, but he's nearly there. Why are you being so fussy? Because you want to bounce. Because that's all you want to do now is you want to bounce. That was a face. That was a face. Yeah, he's laughing at everything now. Just at his 4 months, he was laughing at most stuff. But now, like, you do anything and he just like broke out laughing. It's great. His laugh is just so cute. And he's doing another thing. He has a lot of new stuff this month. He is coughing, like fake coughing. I don't think it's to get attention. Well, it might be actually, but like he'd just be sitting there and all of a sudden like and I'd be like, oh my goodness, and he'd think this is the funniest thing ever. So now he fake coughs all the time. But it's actually really cute. Yeah, as you can see, he is very, very active. He never wants to be in one place at any time. He doesn't want to stay still. He always wants to be on the move. He wants to be bouncing on my lap. He just loves bouncing on my lap now. Are you having a conversation? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so he's always wanting to move, and he can't just sit on my lap now and just that'll be that. He'll wriggle around until he gets up to standing position or any way that he wants. I don't know where you want to be. Where do you want to be? Be. So that's a new thing that is fun. I'm like in his 4 months, I think he just sat on my lap the whole time and just sat there while I done the video, and he was doing that, and now he's just like, "You're a cheeky little monkey, you're a cheeky little monkey." So he just never ever wants to stay still now. So his sleep routine has been a bit all over the place. I mentioned it in his 4-month update that he had a cold, and his sleep routine wasn't the same after that. Up until he was 4 months, he'd be down at 9 o'clock and you wouldn't see him again until 10 o'clock the next morning. Wouldn't wake up for feed, nothing. He'd just be straight through. And I got so much sleep, and it just, excuse me, it made such a difference when you get to sleep. It makes such a difference. And now, since he's been 4 months, he hasn't been really sleeping at all. Like, it started off where he was kind of waking once or twice during the night, and you just give him back the soda and he'll fall straight back asleep, and that was fine. But for the last week now, he's been, like, the night before last, he went to sleep for 45 minutes, was the longest he slept that night. And I was looking at my phone every time he woke up just to see how long it had been, and it was every 20 minutes for the whole night. I didn't get a blink of sleep. It was horrible. And then last night it was a bit better. Yeah, it was a bit better last night. He went to sleep for 4 hours straight, and then it was every half an hour after that. So he slept from 10 until 1. And it was really late when he was going to bed because I just couldn't get him settled. So yeah, he woke at 1, and it was every half an hour until 8 o'clock this morning that he was waking up. And I'm not sure if he's waking up because maybe he's hungry. Hi. Maybe he's hungry. But if he is hungry, like, I don't mind giving him a bottle. Obviously I don't mind giving him a bottle, but because he'll go back asleep straight away then, and he'll probably sleep for a lot longer. But I don't want him to get into the habit of waking up for a bottle at that time. So I'm kind of torn, and I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do yet. And another thing, I think he's teething. Well, I know he's teething. So I don't know if that's the cause of it as well. I gave him some Calpol going to bed last night, and I think that's what made him sleep for the 4 hours. So, oh, cuddles. You give me cuddles? So yeah, like, I really don't know what to do, but I'm starting to get so exhausted. Like, I can't do anything during the day. When he takes, like, normally when he takes his nap, I, like, get around the house, I do bottles, I do whatever, his clothes or whatever that needs to be done. But now when he's napping, I'm just like, I just want to sleep. So I don't want to do anything else but sleep, and then things don't get done, and I'm just frustrated then, because it's just, it comes along with it really, doesn't it? But yeah, so that's a fun thing. So speaking of teething, I know he's teething. He's got 2 little white bumps on his bottom gum. It's probably why he's getting agitated now. It's okay. He's got 2 little white bumps on his gum on the bottom. He has a nappy rash, which he hasn't had any nappy rashes up until now. But if he had a little bit of redness, Sooooo and calcium powder would have got rid of it within hours. It would have been gone. And now I was using the Sooooo and the calcium powder, and nothing was happening. It was just getting worse. So I went up to the chemist, and they gave me, I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's the same cream used for thrush. And it says on the packet thrush and baby nappy rashes. So that's been taking it down a bit, but it's still been 3 days and it still hasn't gone. So I'm a bit worried about that. Yeah. And normally if he's just sitting there, he'll just grab his ear and he'll be like, yeah, he'll just be hitting his ear, and it like it's sore or something. So I know that he's teething, and I'm thinking maybe that's the cause of him not sleeping. So that's fun. His eating routine, So his eating routine is he has a bottle when he wakes up in the morning. Could be anywhere between 7 and 9. So he has that bottle. Then he goes back asleep for about an hour. It's okay. He goes back asleep for about an hour, and then he has his fruit and baby rice, and he has a good full bowl of baby rice and fruit. He loves it, and he'll lop it all up. And the health nurse told me not to give him a bottle after that because it's meant to be more appetite, less bottles. So I stopped. Yeah, I've tried to stop, but he's just not having any of it. He wants the whole mama. Yeah, mama. He wants the whole bowl of baby rice and fruit, and he wants a bottle after that, a 6-ounce bottle after that, and he will eat it all. You're a hunger, aren't you? Just like his daddy. Then he has his veg after that. He has about half a bowl of veg, and he has a bottle with that one because he will not let me take it away. So he has a bottle with that one, and then he has about 4 bottles for the rest of the day until he goes to sleep. So he's got a really good appetite, and the fruit and veg that he's taken, there's nothing yet that I've found that he won't eat. I found he doesn't really like leek, but I think I might have put too much in for the portions that I was making, so I'll have to try that again. I just think I put too much in. Yeah, and he didn't like banana at the start, but now he's starting to kind of really like it. So there's absolutely nothing that he will refuse anyway, which is great because it means that he won't be a fussy eater for me, which is brilliant. He's just amazing, aren't you? So next is news about me. So on Friday just gone, yeah, my boyfriend, his daddy, moved to Holland. He got, you okay? He got a job offer over there, which he wouldn't have got over here. He was in college for 4 years, and he just couldn't find the work over here. Yeah, he couldn't find the work over here. So he decided to go ahead and take the job in Holland. Are you gonna sit still? Had to go get a soother. He was getting very fussy. So, yeah. So he took the job in Holland, and he went on Friday. It's okay. He went on Friday, and it's been hard. It's only been 3 days since he went, and he went really early on Friday morning. It's only been 3 days, but it's just the thoughts of not being able to see him every day, or just even calling him for a conversation, because it's so much to call him over there. So yeah, it's been hard. I'm kind of alone with the baby now all day every day and whatever. So so he probably won't be home for about 2 months until he gets himself sorted. Hopefully be home for Christmas. And then after that, he's going to try get a house for himself, because he's living with 4 other people at the moment. So when he gets a house for himself, I think me and Baba are going to follow him over, which is scary, exciting, crazy, all emotions. Just, what are you doing? His teeth are so badly at him. He's eating his fists. Yeah, which is all the emotions, but you know, he lives over there, and I want my family together, so I'll definitely, not that I've already considered, I'm doing it, I know I'm doing it, so I just have to wait for him to get himself sorted, and then I'll be going, which is great. So yeah, that's the only update on me, I suppose, or life update. Let me start again. So I could be vlogging from Holland now, yeah, after Christmas, which would be exciting. So that's kind of a little life update about me. So yeah, so now he's getting very, very fussy. So we're going to say goodbye. Are you going to say bye? Look, go to the camera, say bye. Say bye-bye. No, don't mess with that. Yeah. Say bye-bye. Look, wave, say bye.